Underwater is a sci-fi horror disaster movie directed by William Eubanks and stars Kristen Stewart. Right out of the gate, I liked it. It was enjoyable. You kind of know what you're getting into. You see the trailer, you kind of get the feel of what this movie's going to be about. It looks good. There was money put into it. Yeah, it follows some tropes, but it works. I enjoyed it. This was a great Sunday matinee movie that probably should get more backing from the studio so people would go see this. I'd rather this than The Grudge. Okay, so what is this about? This is a deep sea drilling, 7 miles down, but it's like a multiple drill facility, and something goes wrong like right out of the gate. A disaster strikes. Shit starts falling down, starts collapsing. Boom. 5 minutes into it, you're like, wow, this took no time at all.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad's my rig?
10.
The facility's compromised, and they gotta think quick to isolate the issue, to give them a chance. They kind of gather the survivors. They realize the escape pods are gone, at least all the ones that work. So I think it was like 20-something people were able to escape as this place is kind of falling in on itself. And now they have the decision. Do we just sit here? Rescue is unlikely. So they say, look, there's another facility, another oil facility, or another, drilling facility that could have some life rafts. So we're going to have to get from point A all the way to point D, 7 or 6.5 miles under the water.
To the station.
How would we even get there?
We walk.
Some of their journey is going to be outside to get to a tunnel, the tunnel to another structure, and then more outside walking, and they kind of leapfrog other structure that might have lifeboats in it. Actually, they're like escape pods that kind of jettison people to the surface. So they have that whole disaster survival thing. Then you compound that with these creatures they come in contact with. It's isolation, it's claustrophobic, you feel underwater, you feel claustrophobic, kind of a really Scottish type of vibe. You can tell that was influenced. This is done really well. I enjoyed it. Now, are there some issues? Sure. One kind of scene where in this one predicament, then there's a cut, then they're out of it, and they're running from it. And I was like, okay, what? How did they? So you kind of got to roll a little bit with it. It's not much character building. It's definitely story driven. You do kind of learn some of the characters and their backstory a bit. Now, having said that, there's enough to where you care about them. And Kristen Stewart does a good job. She carries the movie. She carries it well. The monster and monsters, I should say, there's still that, are they from the ocean? Did they come from somewhere else? Set looks good. There's definitely money put into this. It's a solid January horror movie. It reminded me a little bit of a Crawl. Crawl came along towards the end of last summer, and it was a great surprise. I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting much. I think I liked Crawl better. But Underwater's, it's a good movie. If you're tired of the reboots and you don't feel like seeing Grudge, try Underwater. Give it a shot.
What was that?
Turn your lights off.
It's worth a matinee, and I think you might be surprised. Thanks for stopping by Color Positive Movies. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. That'd be fantastic. Let me know what you thought about Underwater in the comments below, and until next time.
Perfect.